Hey Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a reading for all of the planetary stuff going on right now. Mercury retrograde, Venus just went into Aries, Mercury's in Pisces, so that's confusing as it is. We have a Leo full moon, Jupiter in Capricorn, Mars in Capricorn in the South Node, which in the past has been associated with a lot of crazy events. So let's see what's going on with you guys. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and 11th house placements. I'm going to pull one card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle and see the overall energy you guys can anticipate going into this Mercury retrograde area. Okay, all right, so what is the overall energy? The Mystical Shaman. I hope I didn't pull this for you last time. I pulled this before, but you know, if it is from last time, then it's definitely a message you guys need to hear. And I'm sure not everyone that watched my last video got it, but I don't know. Let's see, all right? So we've got the Mystical Shaman. This is the symbol of the myth maker and the storyteller who is neither made or nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In doing so, the Mystical Shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not be defined by it or to become too attached to the experience. This is the symbol of true alchemy, for all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When we remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestations are possible. When the Mystical Shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that you've defined up until now? So this is kind of all about reinvention, all right? Having that open mind and that detachment from everything that was to starting a whole new blank chapter. You guys could end up experiencing something that wipes the slate clean, or this could be a period that you're in where you're just kind of transitioning and ready to shed like all your old layers and become just like a whole new version. If there's anyone that could do detachment, it's an Aquarius. So that's already you know, synchronistic message, because it's about releasing attachment, which I feel like you guys are really good at. So this is a really powerful message, okay? So let's pull a couple of tarot from the past energies of what Aquarius was dealing with and see what was going on with you guys, okay? So past energies for Aquarius. Got Bounty, the Empress, and Six of Pentacles. Now, these are reversed. I've been actually taking reverse more lately. I kind of hesitate to, but I feel like, okay, so the Empress is Libra and Taurus energy, so you could have been dealing with a Libra and Taurus, but it's also Divine Feminine card. A lot of people see it as that. And then Six of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there was an area, or in terms of, you know, really owning your divine femininity and feeling as abundant as you could and as, you know, good about yourself. There was some imbalance there. There was some inability to achieve that sense of balance here, right? So you just weren't really able to get in touch with all that you could be. Your confidence might have been low. Could have been a situation where someone wasn't reciprocating feelings and it made you feel kind of bad about yourself, all right? Yeah, we've got 10 of Wands reversed and 5 of Cups reversed for present. So I feel like you guys are letting go of the disappointment of the past and the heaviness of the past, but it's still kind of lingering with this 5 of Cups and 10 of Wands, all right? So I know they're kind of hard to see, but 5 of Cups is all about grief, and this was sort of someone that got like rejected or turned their back on you or walked away, all right? So I feel like you guys are really trying to get over that, and it was very heavy heartache, and I feel like you're still trying to get over that hump and get your confidence back here. But the Mystical Shaman is like, you can restart. You don't have to define yourself by that story anymore. by something of the past. It's kind of all about being present and focusing on a different future, okay? Everything's reversed here. 6 of Swords and 7 of Pentacles reversed. All right, so I feel like don't go backwards is the message I'm getting, all right? Keep going forward, because this is 6 of Swords reversed. It's kind of like getting some healing done and then turning around, because I feel like it will hinder your success. It will hinder your stability, all right? So don't turn around. You're just going to see my heart breaking. Remember the Ace of Base song? So move forward, keep moving forward, because you have the power and the ability, especially as an Aquarius, to keep reinventing yourself. If Aquarius can't do it, who else can, right? If you can't do it, no one can. It's like a cheerleading thing. All right, so let's get into the meat of this dynamic and what happened here. Why did this person reject you? Why do you feel like their approval of you was so important for you guys to feel confident, okay? Because I feel like that's kind of the message I'm getting here. I'm going to pull from this Aboriginal Spirit Oracle, Hidden Truth Oracle, and Spirit of Darkness and Light from Mystic Moon, all right? And see what's going on here. Now I have that Ace of Base stuff. All right, so if it says, I wish I could scream out loud that I love you, I wish I could scream out loud, don't go. That's what it says in the song. If it says I love you, I knew it was going to say that. That's why I brought it up. I love you unconditionally. This person's like, I wish I could scream out loud that I love you and don't go. They pushed you away, I feel like, because they were scared. And then you guys took it really personally. And now you carry it as this like badge of like rejection, all right? Spirit of the Ring, contract, promise, commitment. Wow. Okay. So I feel like this person thought that this would have been actually like a long-term commitment, and that, you know, this was really intense, this connection. I love you unconditionally. I also feel like this could have been a karmic contract that you guys made prior to coming into this lifetime, but I get the feeling that they weren't ready for like a long-term commitment. They saw you as someone that it could have been like that with, and it was too much for them. And if that's what your intuition is telling you, then that's what the truth is, because we've got intuition here. I love you unconditionally. I also feel like this is a spiritual connection, all right? This is a spiritual contract, and it's kind of like that infinity symbol. No matter how far you go, this love will always be there, right? So if you feel intuitively this was a connection, you don't understand why they acted like that, it's because you're onto something. I think that is what the situation is, all right? I'm going to pull from one card from the Mystic Moon Oracle and just get confirmation on that. Fifth dimension. All right, so you guys still connect on this spiritual realm. And that's like if you're getting signs, if you're hearing songs, you know, if you're seeing numbers, if you're seeing names, that's valid. Trust your intuition. This with the 5D, I feel like is very telling that you're supposed to, this situation could have happened also for you to rely more on your intuition as well, okay? Spirit of the Apple, test, offer, temptation. All right, so I'm getting two messages with this. For one, this could be a test to test your strength for you to become the ultimate empress. For you to get your confidence regardless of what situation happens around you. But I also feel like this person could have been tempted into something that could have, you know, fed off of their dark, lower vibrational energies. And in a way, that's why they failed the test. You were the best thing in my life. Yeah, I feel like they sabotaged this situation. And illusions. They were very seduced by the possibility of something that seemed very enticing. But I feel like in the end, they realized you were actually the best thing that ever happened to them, okay? So, Spirit of the Tower, surprises, shifts, big changes. Wow. I feel like this person might end up experiencing a tower moment. My life is not as together as it seems, all right? They could have already faced this tower moment. I feel like when they walked away from you, it was a tower for both of you, and connectivity. There's a lot about you guys still being very connected here, right? You might really be intuitively sensing that they had a tower, and I would trust that intuition. I feel like something major happened to them, and their life really isn't as together as it seems. You could also be getting a surprise from this person, okay? So I want to pull a few more tarot cards here and get some confirmations about that. It's just started pouring here. Alright, so what are the other energies of this Aquarius situation? You might really not know what's going on in this person's life, okay? There could be things that you just don't even know about, alright? So I'm going to pull this tarot, and I'm going to pull Twin Flame Messages Volume 2. The Emperor, all right? So they're trying to become the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. A lot of Earth here. Could also be a money situation that is troubling them. That's how they've had the Tower moment in. But I feel like they're starting to realize where they were responsible, where they messed up, okay? They're on this divine masculine path, whether they know it or not. They're really consumed with their success and how others see them and their accomplishments, their financial goals, all right? And they could be a business owner or something like that. But like I said, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And I feel like this isn't even really what they want. This is the Nine of Cups reversed. This is more what they think is expected of them. This is more pressure from the outside, maybe an inner child wound of like one of their parents putting a lot of pressure on them to be financially successful, to have that status. But inside, they're not emotionally fulfilled, all right, with that Nine of Cups reversed, all right? So that just flew out. I can't take this anymore. I don't think I can take your reaction right now. I'm still haunted by my actions. All right. So I feel like they might have pushed you away because they also didn't feel like they could handle what they did to you. Like, I feel like they couldn't look in your eyes and see like the pain and the reaction that you had to their dismissal of you. But now it's like something that haunts them. They feel like very unresolved from this. They feel like what they did is something that like a badge that they carry. So it's kind of like they left you with a scar, but in a way like they're scarred now. Okay. So a couple of messages from Wisdom of the House of the Night, and just get a few more messages here. Fulfillment, reversed, trapped, and oath. This is like that soul contract that I feel like you guys have. It's like invisible, but I feel like you both took an oath to each other to be on this spiritual contract connection that you had for whatever reason. I feel like this person's very trapped in their life. They're very trapped by, like I said in the beginning, the stories that you have for yourself. You guys are breaking free from them, but I feel like they're still very trapped by these like expectations and things that they've already told themselves they have to live up to. It's like a narrative they have in their head. And fulfillment reverse, which is kind of like the Nine of Cups reverse. I just don't feel like this person's very happy right now, okay? They're not getting their emotions and needs met from this situation. They're not happy with what they did to you. I just want to pull one more from Signs from Spirit and Dark and Light, and then one more Hidden Oracle. Mirror Spirit, reflecting, vanity, and deflection. I wish things could be different. There's so much about wishes and fulfillment here. We got, I wish things could be different, fulfillment, and Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. I feel like they're really wishing that things didn't go the way they did. And when they look in the mirror, they don't like what they see. They have this like external image of like what everyone sees, but I feel like they don't really like who they see, all right? And I feel like they deflect a lot from reality to deal with it. Actually, I want to pull one more for my Twin Flame Poetic Confessions and get one last message. Wow, that flew out. Dark Night. In the darkness, I cling to your light. Deep down in the trenches, you're always shining bright. So even though you guys might not be in communication, I feel like that 5D is like they tap into your energy just to feel better, because things are really dark where they are. They're very consumed by ego things. They're very lost. And I feel like they're starting to really see clearly, like you were the Empress and they're the Emperor, but they're very trapped. All right. So Aquarius, that's the message I have for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.